Ladies and gentlemen, traders, welcome back to another monthly recap. This one is out a little late. I will say I do apologize for that. But we did have some discrepancies with our platform that we use here to track our metrics. Was waiting to see if we could have had a bit of an update here, but no updates. We're just going to go forward with it. And we're going to let you guys know what days and where we had issues with discrepancy in terms of the P&L. Now, drum roll, please. Guys, this is how we did here in terms of green days versus red days, right? Not a bad look at first glance, but I will say here on the 20th, this was a $700 red day, and on the 27th, this was a red day of about 135. So, a little bit of a discrepancy there, but all in all, we still do align in terms of green versus red days. We have 14 green days, 6 red days, and not too bad there. Let's look at the detail section. So after the adjustments, the calculations that I did, instead of 9,900, we did 9,700. Not the greatest of months, especially compared to the last couple of months we've had, where we've done between 16 and 25, but fairly decent nevertheless. Now, the markets are always a little tricky, and sometimes the momentum does shift, and we have to adjust. We have to make sure that we stay proactive, we stay sharp, and we stay reactive. And I did have some issues towards the end of the month, overcompensating, a little bit of hesitation. But all in all, it was decent, right? And we came in and we got the job done. So, largest gain, 700 bucks. Largest loss, 493. Not too bad there. You guys will see volume checking in around 300,000. We did have a little bit more volume, but not the level of efficiency that we would have liked compared to other months. So there are some things we are going to continue to work on here as we move forward in October. So average winning trade 68, average losing trade 55. As we're coming down, our Kelly percentage is at 9%. Number of winning trades around 49%. Number of losing trades very similar as well. Total, let's see, max consecutive wins at 10, max consecutive losses at 11. Not so great here. This is just literally, hey, how many winning trades in a row did you get on the month? How many losing trades in a row did you get on the month? And, this is kind of on the higher side, right? 11. But, we do have a 50% accuracy, and at times we do have losing trades. Although it felt like this month I had much more losing trades in a row in multiple clusters, right? But yeah, besides that, pretty decent. Day and time, Monday, Tuesday, the stronger days. Wednesday, the back half of the week, not so much. Wednesday, okay, but then Thursday, Friday, really struggling, especially Thursday. But yeah, as mentioned, we do have that discrepancy, so these numbers might be a little shuffled, for to get the proper update. Price and volume, it looks like we did our best between 5 and 10, and then between 20 and 50, we had a decent day there on a few stocks. So actually, again, it throws off the numbers a little bit. But yeah, between 5 and 10, anyhow, is where we did our best. I can't remember if there was more than one stock over 20 that gave a good move, but yeah. So AVGR, man, I should have done so much better on AVGR, but it's part of the deal, right? CRNX, MLGO, a lot of these stocks you guys will have remembered from the month. UPTD, unfortunately, is where I had my biggest loss. ICCT as well. And yeah, so forth going down the list. So volume as usual, the more volume the stock is pushing, usually the better we're doing. So not bad there. Some of you guys might be interested in this stuff here, relative volume. When it comes to the 50 moving averages, moving average, I don't pay too much attention to these other stats, but yeah, they are here, and I guess we can scroll down. You guys can feel free to pause the video anywhere you would like to take a look. Market behavior relative to the SPY, we're doing all right through and through, which is usually how it looks, how it goes. Win-loss expectation. This is the metric that I dread looking at every month. We've made 51,000 on the month. and lost about 40,000 on the month. Not great. I am curious to see how this looks versus last month. So I'm gonna go back to August. Let's see. Yeah, we can do August 1st to August 31st. I'm just curious to see how this particular metric looks. We did 81,000 in gains and we lost 60,000. Net green about 20K. So yeah, we lose a lot of money, man. It's a part of what trading is. A lot of people don't really think about it. But guys, the amount of cash that passes through our accounts on a daily basis, it's incredible. And if we're able to capture more of it, it lets us know that there's opportunity there. There's risk there as well. But if we can be more efficient, if we can be better, faster, better analysis really, we can be more efficient. There are some other styles that hold longer in certain areas that does better, right? Especially depending on the price action of the stock. So being versed, being able to adapt, being able to make changes, and being in on those nice entries, it's pretty good. So let's continue to move through here. Win loss versus days. As mentioned, 14 winning days, 6 losing days. We do have that discrepancy, but let's see if we minus the so on the red day of 500, we would have been green 700, so there's like a $1,100 turnaround there, and then we have $1,500 green day. That's a red day of 130, right? I mean, if we really look at it, it's not a huge difference between the two. I guess it's like a $600 difference, right? In terms of what it should be, I believe, if my math is any good. But anyhow, yeah, about 11, 12K in winning days, and then about 2,500 on the losing days. The average daily gain on the green days were pretty decent. But on the red days, not bad, but we definitely could have, had fewer red days, on our better months were around 3. So that's not bad at all. Accuracy on the red days is usually the problem, man. We're just not connecting at all, and it's why I do like to just ease off and not push it. So, this is how we're looking. It's a little bit of a shorter monthly recap here, but I never end these videos without talking about motivation and how we can stay motivated to keep pushing forward, because trading is not easy. Trading is not easy, and we got to always remember that nothing extraordinary is ever easy. And so, this field, this career is for those who are willing to endure, for those who are looking to persevere, and for those who are looking to stay consistent and disciplined, as they face the onslaught and the uphill battle of the learning curve and the day-to-day, psychology. Because even when you get to the other side and you are starting to become green, it doesn't make it easier, like trading is still hard even then. Yeah, you're doing a little bit better, you're a little bit more consistent, but still you have to keep on being your best self to see rewards, or else you fall off and you end up losing your center, you get off track. So it's constant, it's not easy. It never was, it never will be. We got to continue to stay disciplined, we got to continue to stay focused. And so day in, day out, no matter where you guys are, whether you're big red, small red, break even, small green, big green, let's continue to monitor ourselves. Let's continue to take the appropriate action to improve. Let's continue to, let's continue to work. Let's continue to grind day in, day out. Each and every day is a small blip, of days that, accumulates to our aggregate, right? Because we're here for months and years, and over time, we extend, we expand. And so, never get fixated on one day. Let's just look to always improve and get better. For me, my only goal is progress. My only goal is progress. Can I be a better trader than I was last month, last week, you know last year, when we get under more macro? Can I improve in some ways? you know as humans, we're flawed. It's hard to be perfect, but I just want to continue to improve to be my best self. And that's what you guys have to ask yourself. Is your best self enough to be able to be successful in this field? And if the answer is yes, then let's keep working. So, for those of you who are looking to learn how to trade, for those of you who are looking for a formal way to get involved, be sure to check out the course that I have, which is called Merciless Markets, right? Merciless Markets, MMU, Merciless Markets University in full. You guys can check out the links down below. Check out the curriculum. Our flagship membership is the Gold platform, right? The Gold classes. You guys can check it out. Myself and Marcelo, these are your two mentors. We are here every day, right? Every day, assisting and helping in every way that we can. When it comes to one-on-one mentorships, when it comes to the course itself, right? When it comes to lectures, when it comes to screen sharing, and a community in the Discord, right? Our chat room is based in Discord. When it comes to live trading, when it comes to trading archives, low latency streams, chat room access, the MMU inner circle, when it comes to daily watch lists and game plans, when it comes to MMU scanners, guys, this is the way to go. And so far we have a great community. Things are looking up. We have a lot of students who are progressing and improving, and that's the way it needs to be. So be sure to check it out. You guys can utilize coupon code TIM, who's one of our more recent members, who's providing archives now. And you guys can check it out, right? Check it out. Check out the classes. Check out gold, silver. Silver is more so now. There's been an update, right? Silver is more so now a crash course. For those of you who are newer to the markets, you're not quite sure if you want to get involved with trading, but you want to learn the basics to see if you do, check out silver. If you're more so, more ready to get dialed in, check out gold, where we have two options. Every 3 months, and this gives you full access to everything for 3 months, or the annual subscription. All right. So check it out. That'll do it for the video, guys. Hit the thumbs up. It's been Relentless Trader, your favorite YouTuber. Upwards and onwards, even when the going gets tough, we get going, right? We stay firm. Do what is necessary to ensure success. If you can see it in your head, you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. So let's continue to chase our greatness. I love that quote. Catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green.